Masseuse, right? Yeah, do we have anything from Masseuse with us? With the Walkers or something? I'm also actually playing some.
What?
If you're interested in seeing more,
Okay.
feel to check out my Twitter. I will. Walkers, if there's a link on your Twitter from like h.io or the other, otherwise send it by mail if you don't mind. Or like share it with us with your Twitter, and I'll be sure. Don't go on Twitter so much, but I'll be sure to follow, surely.
Dante, it's perhaps a game for Dante and Cole.
The thing, okay, so Dante from the start. All right, so Dante, I found through the Ludum Dare 47, and you had made the game. I put that in the comment, like with the rodeo with the guys and shit. And I love your style. And again, thanks a lot, Marcus. Again, Dante, check out Greasy Moose, also known as Sexual Lobster. It's a guy who does animation and is Australian, and is so compatible with your style. And again, you made a really cool game that's really weird, but I love. So, sorry. They did send me some extra stuff, some behind the scenes. So I'm going to try and find it at the same time. Donc là, c'est Warcus que j'ai trouvé lors de la Game Jam précédente, en fait. Et ils avaient fait un jeu super marrant, avec un style décalé trop bizarre, et que j'avais trouvé super drôle. Et du coup, voilà, ils ont continué à faire un truc dans la même veine.
Did you see that? Est-ce que tu avais vu que c'était des personnes de enfin, il y a the team, it's 2 artists and one dev, and the 2 artists perhaps it's the same family, I think.
Yeah, other brothers among you guys, like the 3 of you, and is it the same team as the previous jam? I'm curious now.
And in the chat currently we have Cole Slowkey, Cole Slaughter, I think, the perhaps developer.
If I didn't have the right term, d'accord. Yeah, okay. Ouais, potentiellement, ouais. Yes, they're brothers and same team. All right, cool. All right.
We have the same team with us. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's Cole when I see the two nickname
like
of the
name tags.
Yeah, with the name particles. Okay.
And so you guys use Unity for that game, you did, didn't you? Or is this one more Godot game? That'd be crazy. And beyond that, I think I'll read the mail. Discover that game. I think it's no review.
Yeah,
you almost got me there. Yeah, just actually, I don't remember. It might sound stuff. If you want to start the game, and then you can tell me if I can read the mail at the same time or what.
I started again for the music and for the description. Hey, thanks for the following, Marcus. And we skipped the following earlier because my red button broke everything. I did it again.
What? You clicked the button.
And the sound is, yeah.
Je trouve ça triste. Bah, tu sais quoi? Et bah, du coup, moi, je vais fermer les...
Hey! Where was we? Yeah, I sent the... Oh, your sound is so dynamic. It's fun. Sorry, I'm a little Korean and I have lost my the person which has the insight, but let's play the game and challenge mode and try to understand it. Okay, I have some insight here. No control. Okay, play. HP go.
J'ai à moitié un mal de tête stamina. Du coup, je peux parler ou ça gêne le...
Bientôt, tu pourras parler.
D'accord.
Parce que là, on est sur l'intro, et je pense que si je me trompe pas du style de jeu qui est un jeu arcade, il devrait pas y avoir de...
Ah, et ils te disent que c'est peut-être mieux si tu mets un full screen.
Yeah. Shocking hazard. Yeah.
Est-ce que je... Là, je peux parler, faire des trucs?
Bien sûr. Je te lis volontiers, j'ai mon timing, tu vois, et volontiers, vas-y, tu as trouvé le truc? Here we go.
Okay, wait. All right. Yeah, I'm done talking now. Yeah, just to read, like, again, thanks for reaching out and also sending us some behind the scenes stuff. I think he sent pictures with your email. I just wanted to give a thumbs up on you showing. Oh, so you guys were really happy to be shown on the. Is it on the stream? C'est vraiment content qu'on les montre. Oh, just ours. C'est content qu'on les montre sur le stream et pour nous ça fait plaisir. Ok. Your entire. Alors eux, ils ont aussi fait plein de streaming tout week-end en fait. Donc voilà, potentiellement, allez voir. If you guys want to remind the link to your stream channel and put that in the comments. Toi, ça te va, Greg, au stream? Échange de bon intérêt. So do send the link to your stream in the comments if you like for the English speakers we have with us, if you want. Because ouais, ils sont hyper actifs et à jammer et à montrer des jeux qui sont kiffés après les jams. Ils font un peu la même que nous en fait. C'est vraiment un peu eux qui nous ont donné une idée, bon, une inspiration. Et du coup voilà, ils ont aussi. J'aurais demandé de remettre le lien vers leur stream. Ils font des vrais trucs aussi. Ils sont super actifs au jam, donc c'est pour les Dare en particulier, donc avril et octobre. Do you guys stream for the global game jam by any chance? I'm curious, because that's how we did our first episode of this format. And even though Ludum Dare is a bit regular for streaming, because so see the games and play the games and share. I wonder if you guys have done that as well. I'm curious. Alors, alors attends, potentiellement the VOD are always too long. Scroll through. So do you guys like with the VOD that you're on about, to like stream all of the making of the game for like 72, like streaming all the way through? I'm really curious now. Je me demande s'ils ont streamé toute leur création de jeu. We did that once, my side. That was another Ludum Dare. Ouais, vas-y.
I think we B minus score. I kill some people with some. I don't think if some. I think I mistake some explication for the tutorial, but okay. Is I stream the whole process of the.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ouais. Yeah.
When we want to sleep though. Okay, I mean that's mad. I think it's really cool, but then you do need some who is going to be taking care of the communication side. Like for us, we had TRN here, over there, who was doing. He was being a producer, but also some. It's the other side. Okay, whatever. You get my meaning. And he was doing ldjam.com as well. And yeah, it's like a full-time job, isn't it? I mean, I wonder how you guys. But I find that cool if somebody communication and shit. Then again, you're gonna say webcam on. Forget about it. I don't know. Okay, notice 8 hours of VOD, every single one of those. You're brainstorming an idea and planning out game loop end to end. Yeah, been burned. Okay, we've been burned by overscoping before. Yeah, I mean that's when you start. Like you guys took part in like 7 game jams so far or something. Like a lot. So yeah, you got to go through. Or I think overscoping, sorry, is just the average for like when you start game jam, you're gonna overscope like it's very common, I think. So you gotta go through that to learn, right? Wanted to be 110% sure that we had a solid, well-scoped idea before we started working on it. Yeah, the experienced jammers right there. So technically, we didn't start making the game until day 2. Ah, d'accord. En fait, ils ont dit tout le premier jour pour avoir le scope de leur jeu, taille de et toutes les tâches qu'il leur faut et tout. Et en fait, effectivement, ils n'ont pas commencé à créer avant le deuxième jour. Tout le dimanche, c'était vraiment le scope, comment dire, That's great.
Tout samedi, c'était le scope. Et tout dimanche, c'était.
Ah oui, t'as raison. Oh, the Saturday was scoping. You're right. C'est ce que tu dis, pardon. And Sunday was the start of putting your hands in the grease, sort of thing. Okay. The hard way is the best. Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's the sort of with your last comment. Kozlowski. I'm wondering now. I feel that that's the sort of communities, the sort of like personalities and learning strategies you're gonna find in stuff like Ludum Dare, because I to learning by practice. So if that's your jam, you're gonna find yourself in a jam sooner or later, near you, right, or less near. J'ai l'impression que c'est justement c'est ce genre de type de personnes et de façons d'apprendre. On va trouver pas mal autour des game jams parce que c'est une game jam, c'est plein de choses, hein, mais pratique. Donc les gens pour lesquels apprendre par la pratique ça marche bien, ont une prédisposition un peu avec les game jams chou. En boîte quoi. Get back to my fucking mount. Là, Ok, et bah écoute, Axel, bon courage à toi. On est avec toi en pensée, tu vois, quand tu escalier et tout, tu as gueulé sur les gens. Pense à nous, on est avec toi, dans ta tête, dans ton cœur. Et du coup, back to the game. Yep. Voice lines were both written and recorded in the same day, a few hours of our final 24 hours. Damn. Yeah, like the fun, like stuff that's just nice to have, more like than a core component. You do that on the next day, then the next day, that makes sense. Okay. Sleep deprived. Yeah. Ridiculously goofy. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, coming up with strategies so people are not too sleep deprived and don't work themselves to the bone too much during game jams is something we're trying to do with TRN, because we've been working with the same team working in the same team as both for like 2 or 3 game jams by now, and it's really hard. It's tricky, but yeah, it's important. In the meantime, because there will be at least a little bit of sleep deprivation within a jam, when life gives you lemons, right? So just personally with our hub is on Discord, where and I always have like a random channel, and in there is like sometimes really funny shit. So it's like, all right, time to go harvest whatever people post in the random channel, sort of thing, It's like that's happy with. When I see the game, Dr. Maboul. Give me a second. That's a good ref actually. That is like a board game. I gotta ask the internet. FR Wiki. Docteur, c'est bien joué, Axel, mais il y a sûrement un nom anglais en fait. Docteur Maboul. Because I do wonder if that's a reference. Genre, d'où tu trouves pas Docteur Maboul Wikipédia, tu te fous de ma gueule?
You have the same thought about this game, Pyro Vendor.
Tu dis quoi?
Pyro Vendor said, "Hey, Cole, your game is awesome," and I totally agree with it.
No idea.
No idea.
Mais pourquoi ils sont pas de page wiki? It's like a game where you got like a little pencil thing. You gotta go and get like the fun guy, doctor, what have you. Game with electrics in there, and you have to not make his nose go beep. So Axel, aka Morrigan VH, Morrigan is wondering if that was one of the inspirations for your game, and it's a mighty good question, I believe. So.
And I send a picture of the game. It's this game.
Ah ouais, je lag avec les images.
Yeah.
Cause it is awesome. Yeah. Thanks so much. Call the game Operations. Yeah. Operations. Yeah, was it the inspirations then, or one of the? I do want, maybe it's in the email. I keep reading, but I wonder. It's good questions from the audience. Thank you, audience. Merci à l'audience. Merci Axel. Non, mais c'est pas ça en fait. C'est que de toute façon, c'est une expression. Donc, Docteur Maboul, c'est pas que tu traduis Docteur, traduis Maboul. C'est Docteur Maboul, tu vois, et ça s'appelle Operations comme des opérations en anglais en fait. C'est un nom différent par. Mais j'ai pas trouvé leur page wiki. Bref, en tout cas, ils voient de quoi tu parles. Donc oui. So the noise, the voices at the end, the loops, okay. Could only hope that what we were putting into the game was still funny once we got some sleep. Yeah. I know the feeling. Totally right about that. I just like hands crossed, fingers crossed. Yeah, they've been there, done that. Got a t-shirt, absolutely. Donc ils espéraient que ce qu'ils arrivaient à trouver comme idée serait encore marrant que lorsqu'ils auront, après avoir dormi. Ils nous ont envoyé 3 images, si tu veux, T-Orent, de behind the scenes, un peu de brainstorming et tout, je crois, d'organisation, de capture d'écran, de tableau et tout. C'est dans le zip quelque part. Dans le zip. Peut-être c'est dans retardataire. Dans retardataire, peut-être. Almost all of the game we created always have some sort of character aspect to latch onto. Early in development, I raised concern that MYL might not have that aspect since the player would only be playing at people's bags until time, yeah. As a response, our 2D artist Andrew concocted the nightmare that is Shiatsu. I'm not gonna comment. I mean, it worked. That's what matters. The weird-looking dog character that made it into the final game. Ouais, ils sont demandé comment ils géraient les persos. En fait, tu vois que des dos, tout le jeu, c'est le concept du jeu. Et du coup, en réponse, leur artiste 2D, Andrew, il a concocté Shiatsu, qui est l'espèce de perso un peu chien, un peu... voilà, c'est... Et qui est dans le jeu final. Moi, ça fait bien... Once again, those characters... Greasy moves, dude. You guys gotta check out Where is he? He's still on Nuke. Actually, you know what? I'll put that in the chat because it's my favorite animator ever. Maybe after David O'Reilly, but never mind. Please hold. I gotta find that and post that in comments. Newgrounds Greasy Moose. There you go. Because if you guys have never heard of these, it might just be your jam. They got an old video called The Old Weed Draft of 2003 or whatever. Love this guy. Check him. Tell me if you like him. I was on his Patreon. Checking the comments. Operations, yeah. One of the first was Trauma Center game. Oh, Trauma Center. I'm thinking my head's going. Theme Hospital and Theme Hospital 2 that came out on. I don't know if it's the same thing. I gotta look for stuff on the internet. What?
Did you see the picture we chanted, which they sent us?
Yeah. Give me a second. Oh, like brainstorm, innit? Deep knees. That is so Greasy Moose. I'm sorry, I'm just my mind is stuck there. Okay, so like that brainstorm with like ideas relating to that's really. Thanks a lot for sharing. I love that. That's really cool. That's really cool. It gets me to do movements with my lady. Okay, character in. Okay, some of the biker bodies in level 2 were originally going to have some battle scars from wiping out on their bikes. After seeing the result, however, we very quickly decided that body injuries like that would were way too gross for the players to look at. We wanted the game to be weird and funny, not disgusting. We always skirting that line through. Okay. Interesting to have that part of the process. Pour les dos de bikers que tu vois dans le jeu, au début ils partaient pour mettre des blessures dessus parce que tu sais c'est un peu ils tapent dessus, tu sais c'est des bikers quoi, c'est des bikers. Et en fait après avoir testé un look un peu trop dégueu, donc que le jeu soit bizarre et marrant d'accord mais pas dégueu, ça ils l'ont enlevé. Donc c'est pas le fait de tiens est-ce que ça c'est bien ou pas bien, j'en sais rien, toi non plus. On essaye, on teste, on bien. It's good practice. It's good to like experienced jammers. How did you know? Well, not so hard to figure out. Like you gotta test things out, you get reflexes. It's interesting, very interesting, and makes sense. Alors attends, je vois c'est des nouvelles chances dans le chat aussi. Ouais. Never seen it. You do have to check them out. I mean, but like the great like there's the Donut Quest. I think is one of his videos you can find on YouTube as well. But now he's got another name on other platforms. Greasy Sexual Lobster and Greasy Tails. Greasy Tails, there you go. Love him. Basically, put any idea. Ouais, alors en fait, oui, tu montres à l'écran tout à l'heure que je veux dire en
c'est du brainstorming.
All over the place. Ouais, c'est le brainstorming, c'est comme ça qu'ils vont leur brainstorm. C'est vachement intéressant, genre, tu vois. En fait, j'ai l'impression qu'il y a un concept de tu mets tout ce qui te passe par la tête en fait. It really feels like it's like whatever's going through your head, put it on the paper, even if it's silly, whatever, it's what you wrote as well. And then we'll see later. Même des trucs complètement idiots, tu vois. Ce qui te vient en tête, en mode juste, tu as no filter, thinking out loud, tu penses tout haut. Et je trouve ça intéressant comme technique. Yeah, thanks. That's really interesting to really see the crannies behind that nice sleek game we see at the end. To have the whole story, I love that. Okay. I've also attached our brainstorm documents to this mail. Since my artist buddies and I live in separate areas, we did this jam whiteboard to get all that is now. Hopefully, the folks find this interesting. Ouais, donc voilà, on fait à distance. Ils avaient un peu un tableau. Mais ils ont utilisé Discord. We use Discord too. It's really fantastic. Keep jamming through the COVID, like, disrupted and people talking like the Suez. But I don't care. I have Discord. Keep on jamming, like keep on trucking jams. So absolutely, you know it, I know it. Libre à ça. Et merci beaucoup d'être passé. Thanks a lot for joining us. And like as you presented our game from the now I'm following you on anti-jam.com. So keep doing great games. We'll keep showing them, and everyone's happy. And it's and tell me how you find Greasy Moose. I really want to know how you're discovering it now. I love your stuff. Don't quit. I think one of my favorites. It's so great. Anyway, but yeah,